Will start at the 25. Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make.
Browns 7, Chiefs nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now here's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Kansas
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. DeAndre Washington, his first carry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And a nice pickup as this one. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a gain.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Chris Jones.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 22, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Right there, 54, right there. Hey, I'm 33.
On third down, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That third down conversion good for 23.
First and 10.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Chubb, the ball carrier. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down.
Brings up second.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
53 at the mic. 53 at the mic. Guys, it's game situation.
Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. They go play action. Mayfield. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
To Nick Chubb.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. They picked up 5 yards left. Get 10 here.
At the 40-yard line.
Jump. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Point it right. 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mayfield on play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A run for Nick Chubb. And some space here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 28 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Browns 14. Chiefs.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. It's Hill, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up second.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
A 32-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3. Back underway now on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
Up of 61 yards.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which.
And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And again, it's Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Number 10.
Tyreek Hill. 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little.
Yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 19, 18. Kill. Hey, alert 33.
They give to Chubb out of the gun, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
The 37-yard line.
I'm coming after you. Watch the safety creep. Alert, alert. 19,
Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give them 32 on the play.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Play brings up 3rd and 13.
They run it again with Chubb. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. This will be from 49 yards out. Seibert's kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's going to take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. They need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes going to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 77 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. Hey, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
4-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Austin Seibert.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Mack Wilson. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 40 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And this time he gets it to go as it is up And good.
Score Browns 31, Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now
City.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10. At their
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 29, Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Neiman on the tackle.
2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Chiefs 13. Austin Seibert to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. It's been a long day for you. Check 3. 0-15.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Check mic. Check mic.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 41-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff. And
give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Is good.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
13. Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
Yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
51's Mike. Mike 51. Double dog. Double dog. That's the way. Easy.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to
And one of the whistles for a timeout.
A gain of 5.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Four down. Check. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Watch the slant.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. 6 man. Check curls. Check curls. Check curls.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yards to go.
One final try for Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Today's
big offensive offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.